space drama and a paranoid thriller are on area screens this weekend.
And here to tell us about The Intruder and The Chaperone, two different movies, our film critics Chuck and Pam Powell. I always find it's interesting that our movies that you do, if you combine them, they make one great movie title.
I know you do that well, but I think you...
Chaperone.
Interesting. Which most kids would say that the chaperones are kind of intruders in their own right.
Yeah,
So.
I was thinking maybe The Intruder needed a chaperone.
Maybe.
I was going the other way.
Either way.
Well, let's start with The Chaperone. Tell me about it.
This is a very unlikely film. It's based on a true story about Louise Brooks, who was a 1920s film star, unknown to probably a lot of people, including myself. I didn't know a lot about her. I know, shame on me, shame on me. It stars Elizabeth McGovern and Haley Lou Richardson. Haley Lou plays Brooks, and she does an exquisite job of taking us back in time to this very different era as a young woman trying to make it in quote-unquote Hollywood. We've got Elizabeth McGovern, who we've got The Chaperone, and we've got some clips from The Intruder coming up. Chuck, from The Intruder.
Is this the wrong movie?
Okay, The Chaperone, there we see it.
The
Okay, The Chaperone, or The Intruder. We've got two guys who are buying a house, and it's out in the country.
Let's just start over.
Okay. Literally combined both
Tell me
movies.
about The Intruder, Chuck.
It's a movie you've seen before.
Okay.
Anyways, you've got this harkens back to the 90s paranoid thrillers like Pacific Heights, if you remember that one with Michael Keaton. I have a young couple, young up-and-coming couple, a lot of money, are in San Francisco, and they want to buy a house out in the sticks to raise a family. And when you know it, there's a old widower, played by Dennis Quaid, who's got the house that they want. Well, the woman, played by Megan Good, is taken with this house right away. She wants it. Husband, played by Mike Healy, he's not so much. He's a little put off by Quaid, who's guided by the name of Charlie. Charlie's got some problems. Charlie's very much attached to this house, and Charlie resents the fact that he has to sell it. Circumstances have come around in which he has to part with this place, which has been in his family for years. And wouldn't you know it, he starts showing
Apparently they bought the house.
Yeah, they bought the house. And then there's certain things you do to break the house in. So, Charlie keeps showing up to cut the grass or, weed the garden. He just won't go away, and he keeps ingratiating himself to the point to where it becomes incredibly uncomfortable, and they have to tell him to take a hike, but of course he does not. Like I said, you've seen this movie before. This thing hits the exact kind of narrative beats that you expect. Interesting subtext going on, though, which I can't really talk about, but I think if you pay attention, you'll understand what they're really saying about our society today as you watch this movie. Everything's predictable here, no surprises. I did enjoy Quaid, though. He goes psycho very effectively, and he's always a very compelling, appealing performer.
Ooh, there he was in the shadows.
Yeah.
I know, and this is an unusual role, I think, for Quaid. I don't think he's ever taken on the role of the bad guy. And he's always this charming, wonderful, charismatic man who actually just tweaks it just a little bit to make it really creepy and uneasy, and he does a wonderful job. It turns out to be pretty darn brutal, and it is a very classic tale. I think it's one that is worth telling, though.
Chuck's not really sure.
No, so just too
Been there, done
predictable
that.
for you?
Too predictable.
Okay, now let's try The Intruder.
No,
we'll go to The Chaperone now.
Come on. And you
killing me.
wonder why we're all
Killing me
confused.
here.
I think I started this.
Turning it off like that. Okay, look at
Combine them all.
Ooh, Downton Abbey.
Downtown Abbey,
Okay, I like
This is a period piece, and as we started out talking about, Haley Lou Richardson plays Louise Brooks, and she wants to make it in Hollywood, and the only way to do that at that point is to go to New York City and join this dance troupe that is one of the exceptional dance clubs in America at the time. But she needs a chaperone because her mother is too busy with her own little life, and so the chaperone turns out to be Norma, played by Elizabeth McGovern. Elizabeth McGovern's character has a reason, though, for going back to New York City, and that is the fact that she was adopted. It's her journey, it becomes her story, and it's a beautiful, exquisite, understated performance by Elizabeth McGovern as we learn more about her history and what happened during that time period. Haley Lou is phenomenal in this role, and the chemistry between the two of them is wonderful. Interestingly, New York State has not changed too much in their adoption rules.
Interesting.
Chuck?
Does Dennis Quaid go crazy in this movie?
No.
Okay.
No, and I'm glad he
He has a
didn't.
cameo.
Yeah, sure.
I'm glad he didn't. I like this movie. I like this movie a lot, actually, because it wasn't what I expected. I really thought it was more about the actress, but it becomes this woman's journey. And it's really about acceptance. It's about people not understanding the times they're in and having to deal with that. And I really like it. It's a timely movie, even though it's about 100 years old.
All right, what do you think about Mary Magdalene?
Well, you know what? You can find out if you go to our website, Real Talk with Chuck and Pam. Mary Magdalene starts at the Art Theater.
It feels like a tease.
It is.
It is.
You
Are you
think?
going to tease The Hustle, too?
The Hustle.
yes.
We will be reviewing that tomorrow morning on the morning show.
Oh.
Also a tease.
Also,
good at this.
Pam's going to start practicing her Chuck impression because we're going to need that next week from you.
Yeah, we got Chuck's impression of Pam last week.
Oh, she's got it now.
Maybe we can
now.
we can pull up the video next week.
Yes, we need to revisit that for sure. Make sure to give these two a like on Facebook.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, Pam's killing me.
Sit
they
up,
aren't
Pam.
even
Sit
taking
up.
it. Oh gosh.
Banging the paper to the table yet, though.